I'm gonna keep this intro short and sweet because I'm running a little bit late per usual. But as you can tell from the title of the video, I am seeing how many pages I can read in a day dedicated to reading. I've been wanting to do something like this for a little while because I always fail at the 24-hour readathons. The thing about me is that I have to be completely even. I am not a good person. If I'm tired, hungry, any of them, you don't want to be around me if I need any of them things. So really, me doing a 24-hour readathon and recording it isn't fun, because even if I push myself, if I'm tired, I won't speak. Like, I get so irritable even with myself. So it really just isn't a fun thing to be doing. I've been wanting to see how many pages I could read. I've got a couple books I want to get through while I'm not busy at work. And I'm also planning on doing a video. I don't know if I will do it, but I want to see if I can try reading faster. I've seen a lot of people posting TikToks and stuff about how to read faster and whatever. And I think I'm going to do a video to see if it works. So I thought it'd be fun to see how much I can read in a day before doing that, obviously, as well. Starting time is 8:15, and my starting book is Just Friends by Haley Pham. And I'm already 15 minutes late. I was meant to start this at 8, so I'm just gonna get reading. An hour in, I'm on page 48. I'm reading a little bit slower because they keep updating because I'm doing a TikTok on it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. She's just gone back to her hometown because her auntie's sick, and she bumps into Declan, her ex-boyfriend. I'm assuming they're ex-boyfriends, but they were childhood best friends, and then I think it turned into lovers, and they were best friends since they were 5 years old, and then it cuts to when they were 16, I think 16, playing around. And he definitely likes her, so I think they would have only got like a year or two together dating. That's where I'm at right now. And she's back in her hometown after leaving to go to New York, and they haven't spoke since. I have no clue why they stopped speaking, but I'm so intrigued. And she's went to apply for a coffee shop job, and he's the manager. And last she heard, he was away doing football at college, but he had to stop doing it. She thought he was still gone, like she didn't know he was back. That's where I'm at right now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's just turned 10. I'm on page 70 going on to chapter 7. I'm hungry and I'm gonna go get myself a McDonald's breakfast. And I also found out that it's on Spotify audiobook, so I'm gonna be listening to that. Never have I ever listened to an audiobook while driving, so we're gonna hope it all goes well and that I actually understand. If I can't understand a word, I'm just gonna turn off and listen to music because I'm really enjoying this book so far. You can't see it because the tabs are so light, but every single tab I've tabbed so far has been in the past. They are adorable. Literally just got in the car 2 seconds later. I'm most likely not gonna listen to my audiobook because my sister's coming with me. So that is my update.
Okay, well, we just have to go to the airport and stop them.
So I'm 3 hours in. I'm only on chapter 9, page 90. It is 11:15 and I'm loving it so far. It's not even, it's just, I was not expecting this from a debut book. Let's just say that. But I am gonna do my book journal and listen to it on audiobook. Just my body feels restless, like my brain. I'm happy to be here, but I just feel like I need to do something. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my book journal, and I think that's it. It is 10 past, oh my god. It is 10 past 3 and I officially finished my first book, which is, how many pages more? 313 pages. 5-star read. I haven't talked much about it and I'm not gonna talk about it because I am reading it for another video. And that is reading my most anticipated romance books of 2026 part 1. Safe to say she didn't disappoint. If you want to hear me talk about it, no spoilers of course, go check out that video. Holy, I'm just gonna say though, read this book. Read this book. If you like childhood to best friend lovers to then second chance romance with mature characters in a small town, read this book. Beautiful. My only thing is, I don't know what book I want to read now. Like, I weren't expecting such a good book to come to me. I was gonna read Starside, but now I'm like, am I in the mood to read it? I'm not really in the mood to read it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Oh mama, what a time to be alive. If you don't want to have to watch the video to find out what I think about Just Friends, it is gonna be the first book on that video, so it won't be much skipping if you just want to listen to this. But also you can check out my TikTok, which I basically put my Goodreads review on a post, so go check it out if you are interested. That's just put me in such a good mood. I was not expecting that to hit as hard as it did. I got back from McDonald's and I think I said I went on to audiobook, and I was audiobooking while I did my book journal, and then I was audiobook while reading it. It's beautiful. The only annoying thing with audiobook reading is I was on like 3.2 when I was actually reading it with my book. When I'm doing other stuff, I have it on like 2. Also, this is the Spotify audiobook. I don't know if it's different on actual Audible. But my thing is, when I read and go, I can read it and understand it quicker than the audiobook is saying it. So I put it up to like 3 something. And then the words are so fast, I don't understand the words. But I can like follow it, obviously. But and then like the breaks and gaps take so much time, but if I go any faster to try and cut them out, so because obviously I don't take that in my head because I'm not speaking it, I just there's really no winning. But it was so good. I'm gonna cut it for a second and I will be back when I know what I want to read. I think I may film my TikTok quickly and then come back and see what I want to do. So it's been just over an hour while I was deciding what I wanted to read and coming down from the higher Just Friends, because when I'm like that I usually go on TikTok to like rot my brain, start fresh. But instead of doing that, I got a video post ready and I just need to upload it. But I decided I'm gonna read Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. I've been wanting to read this for so long. This book is a book I think is gonna be a 5-star book, so I thought what a great follow-up. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm thinking of, I don't know if I said it, I'm thinking of going to the cinema this evening to watch Project Hail Mary. I know it's very late, but I really badly want to watch it. And there's a showing at 8:50, so I'm thinking I want to go to that. It is 4:30 currently. So we shall see. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I'm going to get started with Love Theoretically. So I have to leave for the movie in 2 hours and I'm starting on page 3, chapter 1 of Love Theoretically. Let's see how many pages I can read. I'm on page 95. This has to be one of the most funniest books I've ever read in my entire life. I don't feel like doing a whole plot story right now, so I'm not gonna. I'll do it at some point. I realised I said that I'd give you some plot or backstory to Love Theoretically, and I never said one word about it, which is amazing. So I thought I'd give a little non-spoiler backstory plot, what I was reading type of thing. Or if you're just interested in reading the book but know nothing about it and need a little push, this could be your little push. It starts off with Elsie, our female main character, and Girlie is broke as she comes. She's currently a professor working for 3 different universities. They are not paying good at all. So a couple years ago, someone told her about this service where you can put yourself up to be a fake girlfriend. That nothing more, you just show up for a day, arm candy, whatever you want them for, and then like nothing else. So she's been going on these fake dates with Greg because Greg has his own secret he's trying to keep from his family. He brings our female main character Elsie to his family gatherings and is like, this is my girlfriend. Greg is the brother of our male main character in this book, Jack. Elsie meets Jack when she's at the family gathering with a fake backstory and everything about her. He thinks she's a librarian and stuff. He thinks it's fishy anyway, just kind of standoffish, and she thinks he hates her. Like, no, oh my god, he hates me. It's just like, oh, he just doesn't like me, it's fine, avoid him, like it's not a big deal, I'm not trying to impress him anyway, I'm only here for Greg and to like show I'm the girlfriend to his mum and stuff. Cuts to it, she gets an email for one of her dream jobs to work at MIT, will have the money she needs to literally live her life and survive. There's two of them going for the job position. Elsie, who was recommended by her theoretical physicist. I'm probably gonna get so many words wrong. I'm really not a science person, but I'm trying my best right now. She's recommended by the theoretical physicist, and the person she's going up against, George, he does the experimentation side, where she does theory side. Currently where I'm at, because it's a competition between the two of them, she's trying to impress all the scientists and physicists and everyone there, because it's a who gets the job type of thing, trying to persuade. They all get a vote in who gets it. She's a very people pleaser, trying to go around, get the job basically. She's doing anything to get this job at this point. She gets invited to the dinner where she gets to meet all the scientists before she actually gets to go to the MIT college or whatever it is. And she finds out that Jonathan Smith Turner is the one who has recommended George. Like, he's going with George and she's gone with Monica. Like, they're the professors that are rooting for their own people basically, because he studies in experimental, she does theory, and same with them. Just for Jonathan Turner to turn out to be Jack Smith, Greg's brother, who thinks she's a librarian and already is suspicious of her anyway. So he's like, oh, so you've been lying to my brother this whole entire time basically. And she can't say anything because she's not gonna tell Greg's secret or anything that's been going on. And currently where I'm at, she's just winning them over, not even trying, and it's just beautiful watching them. Like, I do such a bad job explaining books like this. I just feel like you should take my enthusiasm as it. Don't listen to the words out of my mouth. Look at the smile on my face when I say it. Watch me speak like this the whole time, and I look back at this and there's no one smile on my face. That's where I'm at right now and what I've gathered. So right now she's in her interview with him, but she doesn't need to impress him. You'll understand more when I tell you about it. And they're kind of like bantering, going back and forth. And she said, I doubt you know anything about my work. I've read every word you've written. He looks serious, but he must be mocking me. What do I do? Mock back. Did you enjoy my middle school diary? A hint of crinkle appears in the corner of his eyes. It was a little Justin Bieber heavy. You broke into the wrong childhood bedroom. I was all about Bill Neal. Or no? Bill Nee? I'm not a science person. I have no clue who that is. His mouth twitches. One of the popular kids, were you? Not to brag, but I also played the tuba in the marching band. Lots of competition, I bet. I just love them. That banter is so funny. Ali Hazelwood really knows how to write a book. She knows how to write a book. It's currently 7:20. I got to page 127 of Love Theoretically. Obsessed. I do not want to put it down, but I am going to go see my movie. I don't even know if I want to listen to an audiobook because the chapter I left it on sounds so good. But I may just reread the chapter. I can always reread it. So there's that. But anyway, I'm going to get going so I don't miss my movie. Last I spoke, I was leaving for the cinema. I watched Project Hail Mary. 5 stars. If I could watch it today, I would. And I'm also going to buy the book today because I know this is going to be a rewatch film to the day I die for me. Anyway, I don't want to get too much about it. But amazing. If you haven't seen it, which you probably have. But if you haven't, go watch it. I cried. I laughed so hard. I was like sitting there like that because I was like, no, what is gonna happen next? Amazing. 10 out of 10. They outdid themselves. Anyway, after I got back from the cinema, it was like 12 o'clock. I read, I think, 1 or 2 more chapters of Love Theoretically, and I ended up getting up to page 160, chapter 11. So overall, I read 160 pages of this, and I finished Just Friends. Both of them amazing. Right now, this is looking at 4.75. If I refresh my brain, I'm sure it'll be higher. And overall, I read 473 pages. I averaged it on about 50 pages an hour, and I did the math and I think it was 9 hours and something overall reading, which I think is pretty good considering that I went to the cinema and that was like 4 hours out of my day. If I didn't go to the cinema, I definitely would have finished this book because this book I only have about 4 hours and 4.5 hours, maybe 4 hours left on it, so I definitely could have finished it, but I regret nothing. It was amazing. It was such a good day. Like, the fact I sat down and I just read this book in one sitting and went bucket and read like nearly, not half actually, and then just 30 pages of half this book is crazy to me. Also, just realized that I did better than when I attempted a 24-hour readathon with Phoebe. I'm actually going to see how many pages I read when I did attempt the 24-hour readathon with Phoebe to how much I actually read when I was just I was casually reading as well. Although my screen time, I was only on TikTok for 30 minutes. All my other stuff, like overall my screen time was 8 hours. That was Google Maps, Spotify, which I'm not counting because I wasn't actually physically on my phone just running. I was actually moving while I was doing it. So overall I was actually only on my phone for like 30 minutes, which is crazy. I am gonna find out though how many pages I read in that readathon compared to now. I just looked up, last time I attempted the 24-hour readathon with Phoebe, I read 307 pages. I didn't even finish this book. I think I need to do, is it Emmy's? I can't think of the last name, but Emmy, she does 24-hour readathons where she splits it over 2 days. I think I really need to attempt that because I probably could get through 4 books in 2 days, which would be pretty impressive for me. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I say great success, and I literally had the best day ever yesterday, and I'm so happy I actually recorded it so I have proof of the literal best day ever. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you feel like sticking around, check out my channel for more videos like this one, and I'll see you in the next one.